Have you ever heard of a dentist office open on Saturdays? I sure haven't, but I'm super excited about that. Okay, so we're gonna kick off our first show of the year with Mark Estey. You probably know Mark as the owner of the restaurant Campo, but he's also involved in Burger Me, Chez Louis, The Heritage, and now his latest venture is Reno Provisions. This is a truly unique concept for Mark. It's amazing, and tonight we're gonna get a personal tour, but we're also gonna talk to Mark about his plans for 2015 and what he sees on the horizon for Northern Nevada in 2015. So Mark, it's 2015.
Right.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you also.
I have no doubt every year you bring something new to our community. And right at the end of last year, Reno Provisions was your newest adventure, I guess we can call it that. You know, now people are wondering, you have so many going.
Right.
Are you getting nervous? Are you feeling overwhelmed?
No,
how do you keep this energy going?
It's about it's about the team, really. You know, I mean, I'm only a part of a great team of managers and employees who want to do more. They want to do these things. So we sit down as a management group and talk about it, and everyone wants to take a piece of the action and do something. And it's a way for us to make our community stronger and better.
I love people that are community-minded, obviously, so that's fantastic. So when you sat down, you started thinking about Reno Provisions. What was your vision? What is your goal? What is it you really want this place to be?
You know, first off, it's like it's an alternative for quick food. You know, it's a cafeteria. It's my version of a cafeteria, our version of a cafeteria. So you can come in here for breakfast, lunch, or dinner and grab a tray, and for a really reasonable price, get homemade, delicious, local, tasty, healthy food.
I love that idea. And then but you have a lot of additional things going on here in addition to breakfast, lunch, and dinner for $9, I think you said, which is unbelievable. You've got private event space here. You've got the ability to produce food for other restaurants and other businesses in town. What's that vision look like?
So vertical integration, which is where we kind of just produce the things that we use for ourselves and for others. So that's where we kind of came up with this. So the idea is that now in the basement, we have all this production going on that feeds the cafeteria upstairs. It feeds the store, it feeds the space up here, and then we also feed our other restaurants. And the third level would be we do white labeling, so we produce things for other restaurants.
So you're involved in Burger Me. So for example, your production downstairs can service your Burger Me restaurant.
Yeah, we'll do the 44,000 pounds of ground beef, and we'll do I think it's something along the lines of about $150,000 in buns.
That's amazing. That's incredible. So will you also service restaurants that you're not affiliated with or that you don't own?
Yeah, like Two Chicks down in Midtown. Those girls are just kicking some butt down there. We have our sausages on their menu. We made a sausage for them, and they wanted to label it as us, and we're working with a couple other restaurants now. So we want to make sure that we can do a good job first before we take it on. So maybe we're about a few weeks away from launching it with some friends. We call them friends of Campo, friends of ours that we like to work with. So it's pretty fun.
Well, it's nice in Reno because we all have a lot of friends here,
It's a small town.
It's one of those communities where we're all friends, right? So let's show our viewers what you have here. Mark's going to go on a quick walkthrough and give us everything that's going on here at Reno Provisions.
So this here is where you have this self-service of picking up your trays here, you pay here. And this here is our setup for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And what you're looking at is, this is a deli case where we have different sausages and meats, and we have different house-made charcuterie and salamis. You can come in, grab this, take it to go. We have sandwiches that we make here. We also have a cold deli or a cold cafeteria. In the cold cafeteria, what that does is we have all sandwiches pre-made, ready to go. We have different fruits and salads. Every day they change up. And then we have a hot cafeteria. And in the hot cafeteria, on our tray, you get your items. And then for $9 for lunch and $9 for dinner, you can kind of fill that tray with different items and you're good to go. So let's keep on moving down this way. Now we call this part the store. Here's our cake case, our pastry case, our dessert case. We also have fresh breads. We have an artisanal case right here with different kind of things that we make ourselves and cheeses and ready to go meals. You can come down and pick up a fresh meal, take it home, and heat it up yourself, okay? Produce case over here, local produce. This is our pasta case and pasta sauces. And then we come over to the store, and this store changes a lot. So you have all these different items here, local producers, different things that we find really cool that we love. That's our demonstration kitchen, which is used. The public can come in and borrow it and use it. We also do demonstration and cooking classes here. And then what I love is Magpie Coffee. This is the coffee here. We have this when we're open. We're open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. on the weekends. And we have delicious coffee from Magpie. And you come in, grab a pastry, hang out, enjoy yourself and relax. So really where this all happens from is downstairs. So I'm going to take you downstairs and go look at the production area. Okay, so this is where the magic happens. This is the production facility down here. So everything you see upstairs, we make down here. So we have our butcher shop over here. We have our production kitchen that makes the food for the cafeteria. We have our bread area. We have our pastry area. We have our dough production room. And all those things here, everyone's kind of working hard to get those items, and we send them upstairs to sell. We send them to our restaurants, and we also will be soon in a lot of local restaurants. So that's the kind of the idea of this vertical integration of what we do down here. We sell upstairs, we sell to ourselves, and then we also want to sell to other restaurants. So that's Reno Provisions.
So there's no doubt that this place is absolutely incredible, but I'm wondering, does Mark Este have any plans for something new in 2015, or is this going to be your baby for the year?
You know, I think we're going to really kind of focus on the things that we have right now. That being said, who knows? You know, we're always open to new things coming through, consulting, new projects, what have you, but I think we really want to kind of focus on the things that we have. We have a really strong infrastructure built right now, so I think that would be a good thing to kind of focus on this year.
Do you see anything new coming for Northern Nevada in 2015? What are you expecting out of our cities?
You know, I have humongous hopes for what's going on here, and we have change going on. We have some really big companies coming to town. We have smaller companies coming to town. You know, I think it's a culmination of a lot of great things going on here for all businesses, restaurants. There's some phenomenal restaurants opening up. There's phenomenal bars here. We have distilleries going in the Depot, Centro. A lot of great places coming in. You know, we're like here, like at a great time for Northern Nevada and Reno. I mean, Reno is on the precipice of like being greater than it already is.
Absolutely, I could not agree with you more. And people like you, honestly, from my heart, are really making the difference, because when businesses support other local businesses, that's how we all grow and thrive, and that's how we create just this incredible community. And you know, you buy your food from local farmers and people that are producing food locally. You buy your office supplies from my company for all your restaurants. You really go out of your way to support other local businesses. And my hope for 2015 is that a lot of business owners will take on that challenge and really look for other locally owned businesses to support, so we can all just create this incredible atmosphere.
It should be the norm. It really should. It's not hard. You know, you just gotta think a little differently. That's all. You just gotta think a little differently, and it pays off in the long run. You feel good about what you're doing. You're spending the money anyways. You might as well put it back in our community.
And it comes back around to you.
Amen.
When you support people, they support you,
absolutely,
right?
Absolutely.
That's great. Well, I hope that you have the most amazing 2015 ever.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
If it will help someone, I will tell my story. I was diagnosed with breast cancer at 31, had a double mastectomy. I came to Dr. Hall and Dr. Rye to help me through the reconstruction process. They've exceeded my expectations to make me feel as normal as I can. I wanted to share my story so that women who go through an experience like I did, where you can ultimately, in the end, feel as normal as possible and as complete and feel like you have your womanhood back. Thank you, Dr. Hall and Dr. Rye. You've made my world a better place.